So as you guys know, before I was gonna go streaming full time, right? When I left Pair, but I got heartbroken. I got hella heartbroken over a girl. So then I was like, fuck, I need to get a job. And then I already had interviews, so I was like, let me just finish these interviews I'm doing, right? Let me just finish these freaking stupid job interviews I'm doing. And if I get nothing by the end of March, then maybe I'll just do streaming full time. Like, fuck it, right? I don't want to waste more time applying to jobs and shit. So whatever job I had already applied, interviews I had, I'm gonna just do these interviews, right? So I was like, I bet. And bro, these fucking 2 months, man. These 2 months was hell, bro. Well, actually, the last fucking 6 months was hell. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, last 6 months was hell on earth for me, bro. And you know, sometimes in life, you go from here to here, and that's been the story of my life, bro. It's going from here to here to here to here to here, and it's been a fucking roller coaster. And I think at this point, I just accept that this is my life. It's up and downs, and it just is unstable, bro. My life is unstable. Good news, you moving back to SF. We are not moving back to SF, bro. We are not. On my fucking, on everything, bro, on everybody in this chat, I am not moving to SF. I'm actually never even going there for traveling, not even for a transit. If I'm buying a flight and it's like cheaper if I do a transfer in SF, I'd be like, that I'm gonna buy like the more expensive one, or I'm gonna just not go. I'm gonna never step foot in that cursed place again. What about Fremont, bro? Fremont? Why would I ever go to Fremont, bro? I would never go to Fremont, bro. What is in Fremont? Tesla factory? Anyways, for the past 2 months, I've been fucking grinding, bro. I've been fucking grinding alone in my room. Okay, right here. I wake up from that shit, okay? I don't eat anything. I come sit here and I'm fucking prepping, and I'm doing these interviews. I have these bullshit interviews. Bullshit ass interviews, bro. I do these interviews, right? And you know, some of them is like something you expect, some of them is something you don't expect, whatever, bro, right? It's just interviews, and I'm here repeating the same story again, right? Over and over again. So like, oh, why are you looking for a job? Blah 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 blah. I fucking repeating the same shit over and over again. Then I get rejected, right? I get rejected. Of course, that's how it is, bro. You get rejected here and there. Sometimes you do well and they still reject your ass. Who the f knows why, right? So you just keep going. When you get down, you just gotta keep going, chat. When you get beat the down, you just gotta keep going, right? You want to be a cat. Whenever a cat falls, it always lands on its feet, right? So you want to be a cat. So I always land on my feet. And then as I'm going and I'm getting rejected, and I'm sitting here all day and night on this phone. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing lead code, I'm doing system design, I'm doing behaviorals, I'm interviewing with your mom, your dad, your grandpa, interviewing with everybody, right? And so, you know, I'm out here lying like, yo, I love to work at your company. I don't want to work there, right? So, and then there was this one place that seemed like a fit, right? It was like, oh, this place, if this story doesn't end with full-time streaming, it's an L. Hold on now. You are right, but not completely right. Okay. So there was this place that is like is mad chill, right? And is remote. So I was like, okay, out of all these places I'm interviewing, like if the job is too busy, I don't even want to go, because what the I'd rather just like stay at Pair or just stream full time, right? I'm like picky as hell. You know, some of you guys watching this might be like, oh wow, you're like so privileged and shit. Like, sure, like I acknowledge my privilege because I have experience. I can be a bit more picky, and I also have like my content share. Like that's the point. Like I can do my content share. Like I don't want to go work at some fucking sweatshop and then I can't stream or I can't do anything. So then I was like, okay, this place is hella chill and it's remote. You know, if I actually get this place, then I'll work there and I'll just like stream every day. And everywhere else, like it's kind of busy, right? I don't know if I want to work there. And then I thought it failed. I did not do well on the first round. I did not do well on the second round. I killed the system design round and I killed the behavioral round. And then this week, the recruiter calls me and he's like, yo, baby girl. No, he didn't say that. We got some feedback. So, all right, but like, okay. He was like, yeah, you killed it. Like, you killed every single round. I was like, oh shit. Okay, so what now? And then he says I got the offer, right? So he says basically I got the offer. Now I did not sign any contract. I did not pass the background check yet. So I'm telling you guys this shit. I don't have like anything signed, right? Anything. But the most important part, right? The most important part right now is this means I'm about to cancel all of my next interviews. I have like I think 4, maybe 5 more interviews. I'm going to cancel all of them. Probably tomorrow. This company is remote and I think it's supposed to be chill. So, and this whole time, like, mind you, I'm just thinking about like I want to stream. Like I'm watching other streamers and shit. I just feel like I haven't really gave streaming a try in the way I want. The way I streamed before was always like I would lead code on stream, right? Or do coding stuff on stream. And that's not good content. Truthfully, I want to do more than just coding content. And the reason I went into CS was because I thought I could become a YouTuber. So I felt like I kind of got lost in that last year. I think last year, you know, I was doing the YouTube thing, I kind of did, but the streaming thing was like my second dream, right? And I never really did the streaming thing. And then I started convincing myself, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. Like, shit, I'm an engineer, right? I'm supposed to be intellectual and shit. Like, Twitch is like the brain rot shit does well. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. Like, I'm supposed to be smart and shit. But you know, this is the problem, child. If you let other people's perception of you hinder your actions, I'm telling you, child, the number one source of unhappiness is perception of others. How much you care about the perception of others on you is how unhappy you are. I felt like, I don't know why I started feeling like this, because I used to never feel like this, right? And it's just, I started feeling like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do too much like brain rot shit on Twitch, because like I'm supposed to be this like, I don't like engineer. I'm supposed to be smart and shit. And the thing is like, it doesn't matter, bro. Like none of this shit matters, right? Like, you gotta do what you want to do in life, chat. Last year, I felt like maybe I got a little bit lost. I was trying to find the next thing to do. I wasn't sure what that is, even though I knew, like, I think deep down I knew it was streaming, bro. Deep down I knew. I just didn't make that decision, bro. It's like a commitment thing, bro. Then I did pair, right? Like Nang is so goated. We started doing startup stuff, right? And it's like, that was hella lit, bro. Startup shit was hella lit, and Nang is hella lit. I'm lucky to know even Nang as a person. Nang is he's gonna be on Forbes, bro. A fucking billionaire. Everybody here, like in the chat, you guys know Nang. You guys know a future billionaire. Like, this guy is dead. It's gonna be the next Elon Musk and shit. Me, maybe I have the skill. Maybe I have the talent. But it's not my passion, bro. My passion, it's not like startups, bro. And I was doing it because I love building things, you know, doing things with a friend and a business entrepreneurship, like all that shit is like, it's cool with me. But as soon as it entered the land of like VC backed startup and investors, and like having to, you know, do these like VC backed games where, you know, you're trying to maximize future potential and you're not maximizing for profit, and then you have to like get investment, like all this shit, bro. Like, and then I can't make the content I want. I can't be myself. That's no longer my shit. I don't think I can sacrifice my creative side just to optimize for the business, right? And that's why I kind of left pair. I feel like if I stayed, I would either have to really change myself, or I would not be utilizing the company's resources. I can't be like this. I didn't feel like I should change myself, because there was stuff I still want to do, right? I still want to make content. I still want to stream. You know, that's kind of how one way you can find out your interest is like, when you're not doing anything, when you're just bored, what do? Right? For me, I watch streams. Like, I watch Twitch streams or like clips and shit like that, right? I don't even watch YouTube anymore. I just watch like streaming shit. So I know that for me is like one of my like interests that I have, like natural, like intrinsic interests. I want to lean into that. Despite it might look stupid, it might look this and that, people might judge me. That's kind of why I stepped back from pair. And also kind of happened was because I wasn't like in tune with my authentic like interests, right? I want to be true to myself, and I want to really do what I want. For like the past half of my life, I was doing like content and I was doing like coding, right? So obviously I like both. Since I did get this remote chill job, I think I'm gonna take it. I don't know if like I'm passing the background check or shit. I'm telling you guys this shit prematurely, but you know, hopefully this works out. And then the most exciting part is we're gonna like stream every day.
Broke, but I never was a miskin. On a block, I was listening to Mitski.